Darren. Pale and self-contained, he stood in the open doorway. Nothing untoward showed in his face, but Asher felt a needle of fright prick him between the ribs. He exchanged glances with Matt and slid off the windowsill. "What?" he said roughly. "What are you wittering on about now?" "I am not wittering," Darren replied. "I've just come back from business at the palace. The royal family and the master magician are not there. Their carriage has yet to return." Again, Asher glanced out of the window into the rapidly cooling afternoon. "Are you sure?" Darren's lips thinned. "Perfectly." Another needle prick, sharper this time. "So what are you saying? You saying they got lost between here and Salbert's Eyrie?" Darren's hands were behind his black velvet back. Something in the set of his shoulders suggested they were clutched tightly together. "I am saying nothing. I am asking if you can think of a reason why the carriage's return might have been so severely delayed. His Majesty was expected for a public park committee meeting an hour ago. There was some surprise at his absence." Asher bit off a curse. "Don't tell me you ran around bleating about the carriage being delayed. You know what those old biddies are like, Darren. They'll—" "Of course I didn't. I'm old, but not yet addled," said Darren. "I informed the committee that His Majesty had been detained with Prince Gar and the Master Magician in matters of a magical nature. They happily accepted the explanation. The meeting continued without further disruption, and I returned here immediately." Grudgingly, Asher gave a nod of approval. "Good. And now I'll ask you again," said Darren, unimpressed by the approval. "Can you think of any reason why the carriage hasn't yet returned?" The needle was stabbing quick and hard now, in time with his pounding heart. "Could be a wheel came off, held him up." Darren snorted. "Any one of them could fix that in a matter of moments with a spell." "He's right," said Matt. "Lame horse, then? A stone in the shoe or a twisted fetlock?" Matt shook his head. "His Highness would have ridden the other one back here to get a replacement." "You're being ridiculous, Asher," said Darren, clutching at exceedingly flimsy straws. "So I shall say aloud what we all know we're thinking. There's been an accident." "Accident, my arse!" he snapped. "You're guessing and guessing wrong, I'll bet you anything you like. What kind of an accident could they have trotting to Salbert's Eyrie and back, eh? We're talking about all the most powerful magicians in the kingdom sitting side by side in the same bloody carriage. There ain't an accident in the world that could touch 'em." "Very well," said Darren. "The only other explanation then is not an accident."